Hello. Welcome. Hang on. Sorry, I have hiccups. Welcome in. Is the music a little bit too loud? Actually, it's a bit loud for me, but I've changed some microphone settings, so please, if it sounds like shit, let me know. If I'm really loud, let me know. If I'm really quiet, let me know. Just let me know, please. But welcome in, everyone. Hello. Thank you for the check-in, Blaze and Zed Games. Welcome in, and hello, Shibi. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Daniel. Welcome in. Hello. How did you end up doing the hair in the end? So I'm not fully finished, but this is basically what we're doing. So this is the reference. So we basically more or less, well, we're not finished, but we were just focusing on this one before we logged off last time, I think. And now we're just gonna fix up these, and then I guess we need to just make sure we're happy with these. And then we're gonna do some haircuts, and we're gonna cut these bits. Did you do the lattices? Yes. So I think I don't remember. I never remember how we fixed it, but we fixed it. But the lattices are not on at the moment because they did their purpose. They did what they had to do, and that was it. So I've applied them. Were they worth it? Yes, I think so. I didn't actually use the lattices to move, so I could have probably dropped the lattice part of it and just done a curve. But I was thinking, if I want to do any tweaks, I want to use the lattices, if that makes sense. So to be fair, I can even like slap a lattice on now and just tweak this. Like the lattices wasn't necessarily a problem. It was just the lattice with curve aspect. Like it's so, hang on, let me show you. I'll show you quickly. If I just hang on, not it. Lattice. My god, huge. All right, I think these are mirrored, so I'm just gonna do it on one side. Don't worry, we're not gonna spend too much time on this, but basically lattices are very useful in general. I don't think I use them nearly enough, but it's because I also don't mind doing a bit of destructive work on most things. So if I do, which way is it? Like this, and then I just parent this to a lattice. I don't know if it needs to be like above or below the, excuse me, hang on, lattice 1. Right. So if I then wanted to further tweak this reference is in my way, it is simple as just doing this. Like it's really quick to set up. I think it was just the whole part about, it was the curve and the bend and then the lattice modifier. Like all of that is difficult to set up in my opinion. But I think what we realized is that it only works from the front view, and I don't know why. So I think this might be it might be a limitation, it might be something I need to figure out. But when we bended it so that it was forward, it worked fine. But when we did it on the side, or when I've done it on the back previously, it didn't work. So for some reason, it's very good for front-facing fringes, but not so much anything else. But it could be a me issue. I'd have to figure it out. But yeah, lattices are really good, and you can, I think I mentioned this last stream, but you can set them up with blend shape. So you can do this as a blend shape, and then you can come back to it. There we go. But let me just, I'm gonna hide this one for now. Just keep it on. Why not? It might be useful. Hello, Zenny and Zenny fan club. Hello, Mio. Welcome in. Curves are finicky to use since they only scale on all axes instead of giving the option. That is true. I was just thinking, is that true? Because I think I learned you could scale them on just one axis, but no, I think that is true because I think it's skin that you can scale on one axis, which seems like initially when you set it up, it seems to act a similar way as a curve where you can scale on all axes. You can only scale on all axes, but no, I think, yeah, you're right. Curves you can scale on all axes and you can't do it on a single axis. Skin, you can do both. except for, I think you can only do 2 axes, I think, if I remember. There was one of them though where you could actually do it, because I think Alavention teach me how to do it, and now I forgot how to do it, but I could find it again if I need to. Yeah, I wish there was a way to scale curves on a specific axis. You can only scale the source mesh using on the curve, but that modifies every curve. Yeah, that is true. You can't change the shape of it, but that does, like, I guess what you could do is you could just have like a collection of source meshes. Like I have that. I think I have about 4 different ones. Yeah, they're right here. You could just duplicate it and then scale it, but you can't really do it in a single point. You should only do it on like the thing. So it's a bit annoying. But yes, we are here and we're gonna be doing some modeling today. Shocker, I know. Sorry, I've been very giddy. I've been waiting for the slimy VR butterflies to come out because I saw that they were gonna come out. And initially I wasn't gonna buy them. I was like, you know what? I already have about 20 slimes in my cupboard. Well, not in my cupboard. Actually, they are technically in my cupboard. I already have about 20 OG slimes in there. And I use them. It's just that I haven't been on VR chat for some time. But I want to get back on VR chat more. And I want to use my slimes. And I can use them for mocap mode like I did on stream. But I haven't found the perfect solution yet for the gloves. Because if I'm doing a mocap mode, I want gloves as well. And my gloves, I'm hoping they'll get updated soon. Because the tracking quality is not great. And this tracking mounting solution that I had works, but I need to do some tweaks to it to make it work better. But now the butterflies have come out, as in there's a campaign for it that's come out. So I think they have 38 days to fully fund it. But I immediately bought it. I was like, yeah, I want it. So I'm excited. It says it's gonna come around August, but I did participate in the OG slime campaign. I know that things can happen. So you never know, especially with the current world, but I'm hoping it actually comes closer to around August time, which will be this year. I think on the OG ones, it said that it would come in April, and it came the next April. So, I mean, it was accurate in that regard. I'm pretty sure it was April that it came, but it was a year later. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm very excited. I bought them. I think they will be much more comfortable to use on the gloves especially, and I'm just gonna slap one on the head as well. So I've just been giddy about that all day because I was refreshing the page waiting for it to come out, and now it's out. But now I can relax. Hello Axie, welcome in. I wonder how good camera tracking is for hands. So I think if you use stuff like MediaPipe, the tracking itself is really good. In terms of the tracking quality is really good. As long as I can see your fingers clearly. If you start, so okay, you can't see my hands right now, but if I have my hands up, like as if I'm pushing someone away, it can see the finger movement quite clearly and it can move, and that's good. But if you rotate your hand, I think sideways, it doesn't like that because it's camera based. So it doesn't know what's going on. It might just see like one finger. So it's good in different scenarios. For a device such as Leap Motion, which rest in peace Leap Motion, I don't think they're around anymore. I think they went bust. The Leap Motion 2 is I think it uses 2 cameras or something. It looks like it uses 2 cameras anyway. It's a little device that provides really good finger tracking, and I used to use that a couple of months ago with my tracking. The only problem with that is that it was quite difficult to find a good place for it to be, because if it's on your desk, it's optimal in terms of it can see your hands and fingers and everything really well. But that was the only place that I could find it as being a good use. I think you can, we 3D printed like a necklace thing to hold it, so it would see your hands as a POV thing, and that would have worked if the if the Leap Motion didn't require a cable all the time. So it was weird. I was basically like locked down to my desk, and I didn't like that. I didn't like having a wire that locked me down, because what if, like, the whole point of having tracking is so you can move around and do whatever you want. So camera tracking is good. Not so good for like if you're doing free solutions or quote unquote cheap solutions. Leap Motion was not cheap. I think it was about £200 when I bought it. But there's the, is it called optical tracking or something? Like the really high-end tracking solutions. They can be really good, and I think they're camera based, but they're also like thousands and thousands of pounds. So yeah. MediaPi for webcam tracking though, if you haven't tried it, you might have good success with it. I think my biggest issue when trying it is my camera shit, like my webcam, so it wasn't picking up very clearly. When it was picking up the hands, it was good. When it wasn't good. Like it kept not seeing my hands, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm not starting the stream by being distracted. All right, we're gonna do some modeling today. I need to get better at doing things while talking, because otherwise we're never getting anywhere. I don't know why. Like I think I was okay at it, but then now I think because I'm working on the hair, I'm just like, I'm stalling for time because it's hard. Now, did we finish this? Let's see. Oh, I still haven't, please forgive me, I still haven't like sorted out my thing. I wonder if, I don't like that all the loops are like going here. Like it's too dense. Do you know what I mean? I think we can probably remove like, see, I was gonna say, I think we can probably remove that, but I don't know if we can. I feel like we can, but I also don't want to. Because it's for the silhouette, isn't it? It's not like a huge change. We can see it a little bit. Let's leave that one. I think we just need to figure out what we're gonna do up here. So actually I'm gonna, so that I don't sit here and just spend like all my days trying to like figure out what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open a reference. I'm gonna see what some other people have done, because I feel like the answer is really simple. Well, we just need to look it up. References. I'm just waiting for Blender to load because Blender's slow. Fan of the hair topo? Thank you. I want to upgrade it a little bit. I think it's a little bit dense for what it is right now. I think what I'm a little bit scared of, like I like using triangles and stuff, but to terminate loops, but what I'm a little bit scared of is putting triangles where there's like massive deformation. I think that worries me a little bit. Let's see, Blender. Right, there we go. What would you say is left before the 3D modeling part is 100% done? Ooh, that is a difficult question. So I'd say, I think making sure we're happy with the first hair, right? And then we need to change this one to make it more like we want it to look, which is more like blunt. So we basically just need to change the edge, but we might have to add some more strands or something like that, do some cool stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then making sure we're happy with how the hair actually looks like all together. And then we're gonna have to do another 2 back hairstyles, and then the tail, because I haven't done the tail. I completely forgot about the tail. And then I'm gonna have to make an executive decision on, will there be a hole for the tail, which means I might have to modify the clothing. But it's literally just the hair and the tail left, I think. Oh, actually, I lied. There's one more thing, which is a glove. There's meant to be a glove on one of the hands, so we're gonna add that as well. But that's just gonna be duplicating the existing topology because I'm lazy. So I think it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. What's up with triangles? Not much, to be honest. I think it's just I'm worried they're gonna deform weirdly. I haven't done, like, when I put triangle somewhere, I'll like here, for example. There'll be a triangle here, but that's fine because the leg isn't gonna deform. Like, the thigh isn't gonna deform. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's why I'm a little bit worried in those cases, because I haven't actually dealt with many triangles during deformation. So that's why I want to look up a reference to see what they did. By the way, go back into VOD Studio. Oh, very nice. I think I've heard they're using, or they've got some updates lately, like hats or something. I might be making it up. I've just seen some like tweets about it, but I'm not sure if it's like fully there. Also, thank you so much for the check-in, Thirsty Dragon. Welcome in. Hello, you Claire. Hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Do gloves a texture? No. No, I feel like I tend to just model things more than doing a texture for it. But I'll have to think, because I want to be able to do a non-glove like outfit. So then I'm gonna have to, I either decide, do I want another mesh that I can just remove or turn off if I have a different outfit, or do I want to basically deal with multiple textures that I have to swap between when I need it. That's the only thing. So I just saw some amazing time lapse. I got influenced again. That's nice. That's nice. Who was it that you saw that was using VOD? All right, let's have a look. Okay. So I think the person that, or the model that I'm viewing at the moment, they do seem to be using triangles to terminate. So they used triangles that go like this way. So they basically, like, in my mindset, I would have just gone like if this is the loop, I would have just done this. But it seems like they do it this way. I don't know if that, like, there's a reason. No, but that's a different way around, isn't it? Yeah, that's a different way around. So for my case, I would have to do it as, no, hang on, I just did it again. Like so. Do you think that's gonna be fine? Karia, should I share the link? Oh, I know. Yeah. You can share a link if you want. Let me give you a permit. I've seen their stuff. They make really cool stuff. I think they've started doing from scratch stuff now as well, which is cool. I say just don't worry about triangles. Okay. I'll try and do triangles this way, because that way I'll be able to have less topology up here and more down here. Because I think it just gets a bit too dense up here. I don't like it. So, I guess we can start it by doing, like, should we do it like up here? So how would I do that? If I wanted to get rid of like this one. Oh wait. That one's quite an important loop. I just have to do this, right? Does that still look okay? It seems to. Okay, that's good. And then if I wanted to get rid of like this one. Oh, but is this allowed? Hang on. Like, can I have multiple triangles, or should there maybe be like a quad space between them? Because now there's like a weird, you can't really see it, but this like, like a pointy shading. Maybe I shouldn't do that. As long as it doesn't screw up the shading. Yeah, I think it was causing a little bit of a weird... I think, let me move this one out first. Or does it need to be... What if I do this one instead? Because then it leaves like a gap. I think that looks fine. I think there's just some weird like shading up here. Actually, hang on. I wonder if it's because it's so dense. Okay, let me have a look actually. Ooh, YouTube. Love me some YouTube. Oh, have they posted a video of the process? Hang on. They're using the VOD texture feature, which is mad respect. Because I've used that before, and it's a little bit of a hassle to use. Like, compared to just like putting it into Clip Studio Paint. But then again, it's probably much better than how Blender does it. Blender's native texture feature is so bad. But yeah, that looks very good. The outfit gives me like major KDA vibes. I know it's not on the screen, but I still need to like get that set up. I think the only thing I'd say that if you're gonna like improve anything with the VOD model, it would be the blend shapes. Because last time I used it, I don't know if they've changed it or updated it now, but last time I used it, they only provided like a couple of different expressions, and they're all like very like similar. So I think the smile one is an immediate like a smile one directly just from a VOD without changing anything is an immediate like, okay, that's a VOD model. Like I think it's the open smile one actually. And I know that you can change it a little bit in VOD, but I think it's just like a much better thing to just like redo the blend shapes outside of VOD, unless they've updated it lately. I don't know. But the models can be really pretty from that program, 100%. I like the paint system add-on for blended to texture things. Is that the title of it? Because I don't think I've heard of that one. Let me have a look. Paint system blender add-on. I know people really like, what's it called? B paint? No. Is it B paint? What am I thinking of? It's not B paint. It's... My god. I have it. Paint. Sorry, it's Paint. Oh, I think I remember B Painter, which is a plugin that used to exist. I don't know what happened to that. I think it got taken down. But Paint was the one I was thinking of. Yeah. I know a lot of people really like that one, but I'm not really... I say I've not heard of Paint System, but it was a purple link when I clicked it, so... I obviously have heard of it. I've just forgotten about it. I'm sorry. Add-on for adding painting system blend. Does it add layers and stuff? Because that's good. I think that's like a minimum requirement personally. If there's gonna be like an add-on. Yeah, it has layers. Okay. That is very cool. Do love me some layers. I just wish Blender could like put that in natively, you know? Yeah, their blend shape is basic. Better touch them in Blender. Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest visual weakness that I can see with VOD. I love VOD models, but if they had like full-on AirKit tracking from the get-go, that would be sick. But I don't know if they do. I don't know if they've updated it, included. I know there's plugins you can use. Like I think there's one called Hana Tool that gives you AirKit, which is really nice. But is that paid? Am I talking out of my ass? I frequently do, but no. So Hana Tool is paid. Yeah, there's another one which is free, but I've not tried any of them. I don't think. I would say Paint is close to Substance Painter, while Paint System is purely for Painter. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm at the moment using Substance Painter like regularly to do my last commission. And I think they released a new feature, but I haven't been able to probably use it yet. It's like if you have a fill layer, which is a fill layer for anyone who doesn't use Substance Painter, is basically, it's just a solid color, but you add the fill layer and then you can add a mask to paint on or paint off the fill layer, which is really nice because unlike a paint mask, you can then change the color at any point with a fill layer. The only problem is you can only use one color at a time, as far as I know, with a fill layer, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. I think this, like, there's quite a few loops. Unless we can just, like, can we just do this, like, further up? So if I just do this, is that allowed? As long as the shading still looks good, I guess. Like, realistically, I think I'd want to remove, like, one more, like the middle one. Well, I don't like removing middle loops because I feel like they're quite useful for symmetry. Okay, I think this is fine. Right, okay. So I think now we can go in and do the, well, I was gonna say we can go in and do like the little things that we need to do, which aren't symmetrical. So it like cuts off here. I think this part is symmetrical, but then it's like this. I kind of want to add that as part of thingy. Oh my god, words. As part of the mesh. Like, I think this is fine. I can probably just either I was gonna say I can either do this with topology or I can just texture it on, but I find that drawing on line art, especially on hair, is really annoying because you need it to be like super high res for it to look good. I might just like cut into it to make that shape and then, but then it needs like high topology. Ah, we'll see what's best. Oh, I need to sneeze. Okay, so we already have these. So it's basically just this one that we need to do. Now, I guess we can use this same thing to just, like, if we go, okay, we do need to apply the middle, not the middle, the mirror modifier. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate, just for now, this from the middle one, because we might need to do some adjustments on that one. So we'll just make the things that we need to do here and then we'll come back. So did I say about here? Why is it not? Oh, because I haven't applied mirror yet. That's why. Good one. Okay, there we go. Right. So I'm thinking around here. Actually, fuck that. Let me... There we go. Like, I guess if we line it up, we can make it accurate from the get-go, right? There's a little one here as well. So I was thinking, what about, like this one is actually separated, right? But like, what about this one and that one? So if I just grab like the here and then I probably want to do 3. Like, what if I just do something like that just to get a little bit of the shading? Well, I think I'm gonna have to mark these as sharp. No, that doesn't look good. Is it this one I need to mark as sharp? Oh my god. Stop. There we go. it produces this like weird shading thing here. Do I need to mark them all as sharp? No, surely not. Well, it does help, but it looks a bit weird. I feel like it's probably just going to be easier to rip it and just keep it like separate. So if I do like that, just does it better, I think. Now, I won't really get the line art part of it with this method, but I guess what I could do is I could literally just like add a loop here, and then mark it as seam, and then we can just truck it in like an empty space on the UV map. That could work, but we'll come back to that, I think. We'll come back to that. I'll have to have a look once we're done. Can use the texture. Well, I think my biggest problem with texture of lines is that you have to have either such a high like space on the UV map of the UV island to make it look good. Because if you're just like painting textures like here, right? You have like these. You don't necessarily need like the crispiest texture for this, right? But then with something like that, you do, unless you do my favorite method, which I do on the mouth quite a bit, and you just like you get some of the lines and then you mark them as seams separately, and then you put them somewhere on the UV map which is separate, and then you just like fill like a solid color in, or even a gradient would work, because then it gets a really crisp line. But then you have to make sure you have enough topology to make it look good, otherwise it's gonna look very blocky. Oh, we need to connect this. Whoops. I should probably learn keyboard shortcuts by now, but I was gonna say not lazy. I am lazy, but I'm stubborn, I think is the word I'm looking for. All right, so we have that. Oh, see this, like we're gonna have to do the same thing. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing, but we're just gonna have to cut into it. So I think we'll go up to here is probably fine. Somebody took the time and effort to make those UI elements, and I'm going to click on them. Exactly. Okay, that's my new excuse. Thank you. That's a perfect way to look at it, to be honest. All right, we have our splits. Actually, this needs to be, I might add some more. Well, I probably should add some more thingies to these because they're a little bit blocky right now. Probably don't need it. I'll just put it where I need it for now, I think. Okay, that looks a bit better. Right. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much the fringe done. Still not like the happiest over this, but I think it's okay. I think it's just the way that it's drawn is a little bit awkward. Because realistically, in real life, you wouldn't have something so tiny expand and then spread out. Like, it's more often than not the other way around. I know that with this you could say, well, oh, if you have like a really like thin fringe, you can like spread it out and it will look thicker. But I think the way that Animate makes it look, it just makes it look really thick and solid. Do you know what I mean? In real life, you don't have outlines. That is true. I wish we did. I wish we did, to be honest. I think that would be cool. But how would that even work, you know? I wish we could just like turn the outline button on. Hang on, I'm gonna have a quick sip. Listen, okay? I made myself some squash today because I realized we bought a big bottle of squash. So I made myself some squash. I did have a 7-Up earlier, but I'm having squash and it's nearly gone. And this is my 2-liter bottle, I think. Is it 2-liter? I don't know. Either 1.5 or 2-liter. It's gone nearly. Okay. Okay, cool. So I need to figure out what I want to do with this one. But I think it'll be okay. I think I'm just gonna like add some more loops and tuck them in. I think that makes more sense. Should I do that now? That probably makes sense to do that now, actually. Let's do it now. I used to use inverted hole outlines, but lately I've been using less. I kind of like the outline less look. I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes forget to put outlines on. Because I feel like a lot of the time, okay, so my general rule is, say like on this, right? If it's something that will be outlined using an outline thing, like here, these lines, it doesn't make a lot of sense to paint them. Especially, I mean, I guess this is a bad example because these are flat, so I could actually get away with it. But if you have something that's a bit chunkier, like here, if I were to draw like a random outline here, it wouldn't make much sense. So unless it's like something very specific, like here, you could paint the outline here, right? Because you don't really want to cut into too much mesh because that's going to just increase your poly count. I know that I've literally just done that here, but this is like the main fringe. I feel like you can do more with stuff that's like always going to be in focus. Like your face. That is basically what VTubers are. They're just showing their face all the time. Mostly because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything else. Like a video game. But I think it's okay to spend a little bit more resources and stuff like that on things that are around the face. But it doesn't make sense to add like an outline on things that can be rotated and will have mass. Because it's just not going to look great. So inverted hole outlines will be good for that. And I assume that any shader uses the same method, like they use inverted hole, because it's like the one that works. Like, don't quote me on this, but I assume, keyword assume, that Payomi, for example, uses some type of inverted hole. Because I was making a model and it had a double-sided back face. So basically, you had a texture on one side, and then it also like managed to somehow, I don't know how it does it, it's like magic, but you can put a second texture on the back face. And that's really nice. But then when I then had outlines with that, it didn't like it at all. And I assume that's because it does the same way of doing it like you would do in Blender, but just like behind the scenes. And maybe I'm completely wrong and they're using something else, but like whenever I search like, oh, what do people use for outlines, is always inverted hole that's mentioned. Because it's like a simple and simple. I always have to like, I think I wrote down a tutorial on how to set it up, because you have to use like solidify, and then you have to use some kind of material slot, and then make a new material. A lot of steps, but relatively simple. I actually do think that for Blender 5, which I'm using for this one, I was using 4.5, but I've changed it to Blender 5 now because I got impatient. I swear there is an outline. Is it line art? Some kind of modifier that just does it for you now. But I could be talking shit, actually. Hang on. Let me Google this. Blender outline. Maybe it's just for grease pencil, actually. No, it's not. Modifiers, introduction. Oh no, it is Grease Pencil. I lied. Grease Pencil has an outline modifier. I don't know if that's new, but it means it so you don't have to like set it up differently. I think if you download, is it VRM? The VRM Blender plugin, because there is one where you can export from Blender to VRM. My god, if I could speak, holy shit. From Blender to VRM directly, which is really useful, by the way, for testing without having to ever touch Unity. It's really nice for that. But if you do that, I think you get the equivalent to Mtoon shader inside Blender. I wonder if that's it doesn't have a material right now, but and then you can just select if you want to outline and it just does it for you, and that's really nice. I think that's what I used actually on this one initially. Let's see. Yeah, if you do enable VRM Mtoon, hang on. Let me save incremental. And then you do, oh, you guys can't really see it, but okay, hang on, let me show you. Hello. Okay, so you go to enable VRM material. This is assuming you have the plugin. It's quite tiny, but it says VRM material. And then you do enable VRM Mtoon material. And then you have to select your lit color and your shade color. You can put a texture in, but there's no texture yet, so that's why. And then you can also do a rim, but then you can do an outline. So I think there's no outline on right now. But if I do, is it this one? No, that's my actual thingy. Oh, you need to set the width, of course. So if I do like 0.1, oh god. Yeah, you can see what the outline is doing basically. Oh no, you can't see it. Hang on. There we go. Hang on, give me a second. What? That's like way too big. Sorry, 0.01 maybe? No, even smaller. Damn. Okay, 0.001. There you go. Pretty quick outline. Just realized I'm bald, but don't worry about it. But yeah, it's really nice. And you have to be, I think you have to be in this mode though. So this is the viewport shading mode for it to work. I don't know if there's a way to like set it so that you can like view it in here. Maybe, I don't know, but I have no idea. But yeah, you can set it here and it's really nice. But as you can see, it's not like a perfect outline. But this is why so you get an outline here in your mouth, but you never really want to use outline on your mouth. You usually want to add a mask so that it doesn't affect the mouth, because the mouth will not usually look great. But that's why I've done this. So this is the seamed version of the outline. I'm going to change the color. And then on this model and on future models now, I also add a nose outline so that even if you're like front facing, you can always see it. And I think I'd then maybe, I don't know if I'd mask it actually. Maybe I'd mask it from like this specific mesh so it doesn't duplicate. But it's nice. And that's just can't really see it with this on. Let me turn that off. It's just like a separate little mesh, which is quite nice. This is what it looks like without outline on. Oh, also, I'm gonna try, if I can figure it out, I'm gonna try SDF map with this one, because I've not done it before. It looks a bit complex to set up because you have to do like a bunch of layers and then combine them and blah blah blah, but I think it will look really good on the shading. The only thing I've heard is that with an SDF map, you can't really do lighting from below or above. Oh, from below, sorry. So if you do like a spooky lighting, you can't do that. It doesn't care. It does not give a shit. But if you do it from like the side or from the top, it will always be shadowed from top. If you do it from the side, it looks really good. So my biggest issue with inverted holes is the artifacting and having to tweak using vertex groups. Oh yeah. So you can, I think in Pyomi, you just use a textured mask to tweak it so you can make it smaller and bigger depending on like the UVs. But I think in Blender you can use a vertex group, can you, to do the same thing. I think I've also seen someone do like take their vertex groups and then turn it into a black and white mask for Pyomi. So if you already have it set up as a vertex group, you can just do that instead, so you don't have to like do it twice, which is quite nice. I know some people use a separate object for the nose line. Yeah, that's what I've started doing now, because I think on my 3D model I drew like a nose, which is fine as long as your texture is high res enough. But it's the whole thing of like, you don't want to have to rely on like the face being the entire UV, like taking up the entire UV space, or having to go up to like 4K because the 2K just doesn't look good enough. I guess what you could also do this, I don't know if I'd recommend this, but if you wanted it in like very specific areas, you could probably just like UV the nose out and then put it separately and then scale that up. But then you might have some issues with like when you're texturing and like the seams not matching up, because then it would be different density. So I just find this to be easier. It's not the perfect shape. I think I'd have to like adjust the shape like the shape of the nose underneath to make it look better, but I think this works. Like this, it's very cheap in terms of performance. So anyways, enough about that. I need to fix my bald head. Look at it. It's so bald. The way I mark the nose on my character is like a little, like a bit of dark color on it, like a little dot. Yeah, I think I have a dot on my 1.0 3D model. There's an app for that? Wait, really? There's always an app for that. Oh god, why is my OBS flashing? Don't flash, little OBS. It's okay. Oh, never mind. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. I'm always worried when the OBS is flashing, like the icon, because I think it's gonna crash. And that will be in my streaming pieces. That would mean that the entire stream would just go down. But yeah, an art station? SDF generator? Wait, by app, do you mean like app? Website app? Station SDF. Hang on. SDF Maker? I found this one post by Ija Imar Novikov. Is that her name? Which they have a script that... Hang on, what does the script do? Don't know. I'm a bit confused. Show more. Using the Python API for Unreal Engine, I've written a script plugin which creates sign distance fields, which are SDFs, from input textures and composes each individual layer into a single threshold. Okay, so it combines the textures that you need to make. Yeah, because I think what they recommend is that you draw on the model with lines to where you want it. So like, let's just do vertex paint. Why not? So like they'll do like a little like, ooh. Oh. Okay. It's not big enough. Oh wait, is it because it's mirrored? Oh, that's why. Right. They'll draw like a little line here and like a little line here, and then like just as a guide, and then you can then export that. So this wouldn't be a vertex paint. This would be like a texture paint, and then you can export that and put it into like Clip Studio Paint or whatever, and then draw the individual layers and then export them, and then I guess you'd use this script to combine them. See, I think there's another post here. There is a free shadow texture generator by Adam Homoki for Substance. Oh, for Substance? Wait, 3D Player? What's 3D Player? It's the free native viewer for visualizing Substance 3D assets. I might have to look at that one. If you could help me generate it just without having to actually do anything, that would be amazing. Bald head. What I do is I just do everything in 4K and downscale in Unity. Yeah, no, I think that is the best approach as well. Which I feel like I'm glazing like Substance Painter every time I open my mouth regarding texture. But Substance Painter has this really nice feature where you can basically change the resolution on the fly for each material. And you can export it in different resolutions. And I hate that Substance has it because it's such a handy feature. But it just worked really well. Because then if you realize, oh shit, actually I've been drawing in 2K, you can then just change to 4K. And it will look a little bit different. Most likely it will look crispier. But then you can just continue drawing it in 4K. And then you can export it in 2K after once you're done. I don't like Adobe, but I love Substance Painter and it sucks. It's such a pain. Anyways, what was I doing? I think we were like adjusting this. So I think I wanted it to basically kind of like on the texture, like go down. Hang on, let me just. Like basically something like this, but obviously more like. More. Oh, I love this fucking shortcut. Holy shit. I love bevel so much. Bevel is my new best friend. I love it. Okay, anyways. Sorry, I got excited. Let's do this. Oh, shit, I forgot. It's not mirrored anymore. Just like something like this was my idea. And then just to make it a bit smoother. Probably doesn't have to be that smooth, but just so it tucks in and then we can like fit it in with the rest of the hair. All right. Where is the other? So this is the fringe that we separated, which is still a mirrored. I think this one is fine. I don't think there's anything else. Like the only thing would be to adjust it versus this, but I think it's okay. I think we realized that we couldn't really adjust it much more. I'm just gonna like do this. No, that's fine. I'm gonna start abusing the bevel tool now. It's just too damn handy. Let's see if I can just like, oh, let's put this on. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. That's fine. All right, okay. Cool. So I think I'm relatively happy with the topology as well. It's nothing special. It does the job. I think it'll be okay. It's not even like that dense either because it goes over a wider thing, but we need to figure out how we're going to handle this. I think this will probably be hidden, to be honest, because we're going to put the, like this is going to go above anyway, so it doesn't really, no, sorry, not that, the other one. Where is the other one? Side hair. There we go. I think this one we might have to make some adjustments, but I think we're generally a-okay on this one. Turn that off. Make sure. I think, is this mirrored? Yeah, it is. Do I just dissolve this one? The only bad thing about turning these in triangles is that it's going to be a bit more of a pain to seam up. Actually, I'll just keep it in for now. A clean topology does feel good. Sorry, a clean good topology feels good. Yeah, I do agree with you. Oh, sorry. If you guys can hear my mic a lot when I move it, I apologize in advance. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, I was doing some tweaking with the mic. And I don't think I really ended up changing much. I think so far I've turned down the noise cancellation down to 60 on my program that I use, which is the SteelSeries Sonar. which I think just helps a little bit with like less distortion, but I don't think I necessarily sound any different, so it should be okay. But I think the topology of this one is quite okay. I think we want to maybe try and make this a little bit smoother. It's a little bit blocky at the moment. Let's change this to normal. All right, we have an ad starting in about 2 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute. So we're just gonna start now, just to get it out of the way. I realize I'm still just in the middle of the thing. Anyways, I should probably set up some key bindings or something. But yeah, we're gonna take our ad break. Back in about 3 minutes. All right, BRB. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. What am I doing? I don't know. I have this really bad habit of like when I go to sit down and I'm like sitting at my computer, my hypothetical computer that doesn't exist. I always sit like at the edge of my seat. Like I don't sit in it. I sit at the edge of my seat and then the desk is like a hand reach away. Like I don't like sit near it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what fucked my wrist up in the first place, because I wasn't actually sitting at my desk. I was like sitting hunched over like 2 meters away. Kind of crazy. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm a little bit mispositioned. Let's see. Is that better? Actually, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys like to see the like the modifier window, like the properties that go on? You guys can't really see it right now, but what I'm saying is, do you guys still do you guys like seeing this window? Wait, hang on. There we go. You guys can see my mouse now. Because I feel like I'm always in the way of it. And it's not intentional. It's just like I'm in the right corner. I don't know if it would be better for me to be in the left corner and just move things around. Or actually, I could literally just move this somewhere else. Well, I did move it here, didn't I? But I always forget to use it. And it kind of just takes up space. You know what? I'm gonna keep myself over here because you guys should be able to see that window. I think some like seeing it, but if you move to the left, you block the model. Yeah, I think that is a problem. I think I need like a ginormous screen. Like I just need like 8K screen. Does that exist? I don't know. Actually, that wouldn't help you guys, because if you're watching it on like not an 8K screen, it's just gonna get like really small. And move myself back. I think I at some point was like, oh well, what about those it's like those like little overlay things. They look really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but basically let me I'm gonna sketch it real quick. Why not? So I'm just gonna use my 2.0 as an example, right? So like if this was like if I was using this model, it would be like hello, right? But there's some like really cool overlay stuff that people have done, which basically it like puts your model into like a whatever shape you want. A cube, a circle, doesn't matter. But then like all of this, like this, it gets hidden because it's a mask, right? So you mask like this part out. But then like these ears, they will stick out, and it just has this cool effect, and I really like it. But the only problem is if I do that, because to save space, then I kind of just like I can't do like any snow or anything, because it would only show on my end. Do you know what I mean? It would only show on this like little square, or this is not a square, crystal, I don't fucking know. Like, you can't really have your cake and eat it too, I guess. But I think they're good for games. Maybe they'd be good for, like, multiplayer games. I don't know. I might make one. Or I assume there's, like, a free template somewhere. Because I remember there was a post that popped off of someone doing it. And then someone... It was kind of funny, but not really. Someone then, if I remember correctly, quote retweeted it and was like, oh, I'll do these for like commissions, and like you can commission me to get these. And the original artist, I don't think they like that, and that's fair. But I think now so much time has passed that there's probably like free templates out there. There's probably like people doing commissions over it, and it's not gonna like cause any drama. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what they're called. They're like like VTuber. Well, they're not even necessarily just like you can do that with a camera and everything. VTuber Windows? No. Like window overlay? I don't know. I'm gonna have a look actually. Oh, Flux Nest Palio has January 11. Okay, very recent. Has a tutorial on how to do it in OBS, which is quite nice. So they use advanced mask gradient source in Spout 2. But I'm pretty sure you could just like slap 2 PNGs in and call it a day, to be honest. Because all you really need to do is make sure they're like sandwich your layer and it would work. But I guess this helps if you don't have a like if you don't want to actually make the design or like the PNG yourself, you can just use the advanced mask. It's this one, by the way. Actually, I'll link it. I like their content. They make some cool stuff. And they have a really cool design. Yeah, I might try it out. Because it looks cute. New avatar? Hello, Aventura. Hello. Been a long time. I hope you're doing well. I'm working on my 2.0. So this is my 2.0. I'm using 2D of my 1.0. But I'm not sure if you've seen the 2D model yet. But yeah, welcome in. Hang on. I'm going to have to put my headset properly on. It has, hasn't it? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. It's a Monday. Mondays are always a bit cursed. But other than that, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Let's see. Right, we're gonna need to untwist or untangle this mess. I'm just gonna delete this one. I don't think we need it. I haven't seen anything. I've been MIA with practicing a lot of physical skills with 3D printing. Oh, that's nice though. What printer do you have? Is it my god, I literally just looked up the terminology the other day. Is it a not FDA? I feel like that's food related. What is it called? Not SLA. Oh my god. Hang on. Is it FDM? Oh no, is that a brand? Oh my god. I'm looking like a silly person. Where? It's a Bamboo Lab printer. Wait, is that the one that... Is that the one that we have, Visu? No, that's different. It looks very similar. We have a Bamboo Lab, I think. But what I was trying to get to was the type of material. If I go to filament... It has a word or... My god. I can't find it. Is it FDM material? All right, okay. Yeah, okay. That... I think there was something else I was thinking of, like a different word that ends with A. Oh, PLA. Oh my god. So many fucking... Okay, there we go. It was PLA. That's nice though. Yeah, we have some kind of bamboo printer, I think. But I don't think we use it nearly enough. I want to start using it soon because I want to try and make my earrings IRL. Well, not this version of them, but this new one. as irrelevant as they can be, because some things physically will not make sense, but you know what I mean. Yeah, a little FEM based, and I'm using PLA. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, because there's one called ABS, isn't there? Sorry, I'm looking crazy right now because I'm scratching my eye. Hi, Dumo. Did you know the roundest knight at King Arthur's round table was Sir Dumo? A joke like that from you? You can't say those words in my family-friendly stream. Hope you're doing well, though. Whoa, the boobs are big. Hello, Sammy. Welcome in. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, ABS is really good, but also toxic. Oh, is it? I think I haven't looked into it much because I was looking at, basically, I was looking at how to like make these earrings, right? And some people said that PLA is fine. PLA is plastic. It's not like resin. You don't have to worry with that regard. But because of all the little lines and layers that it makes, it's very, very, very good for bacteria, which obviously is not very, very good for us. So, like, if you make like earrings that are like go into your ear, like, you know, this stuff, like the stuff that you put actually into the ear, that shouldn't be made with PLA just because of the bacteria stuff. But if you make dangly bits, like the dangly cube that I have here, it should be fine because it's not like going into some kind of hole. Do you know what I mean? Based on the very, very little research I did. I'm planning on just buying like the earring part, the thing that goes into your ear, from like a jewelry store or something, so I can just put that in. But I do want to try and make this, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna make this. I think this is gonna be the biggest challenge because I wanted to print like these parts, but I don't want that part to actually go into the ear, so I might have to like combine an earring, like a normal one, maybe like a pearl one or something, and then glue these together. Oh god, it's not gonna look very good, but it's fine. I want to try and make him because I think it would be cool. Did you get the joke? Dumo, you typed the word C-U-M in this wholesome stream. Shake my head. Also, I feel like it was some kind of math joke, but math and me don't mix, so I didn't get it. But all I saw was the word C-U-M. I was like, nah. Can't have that. You could always go down the route of post-processing and smoothing and finding a finisher that is skin-friendly if there is one. Yeah, so I looked up a few videos of like how, I think one of the videos was like how to make PLA smooth as resin, right? And the result, or like the thing he was doing was literally just like sandpapering down. It was this Mario sculpture and it looked really good, don't get me wrong. But the answer was literally just sandpaper, 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 and a little bit more sandpaper, and also a filler, and then you sandpaper even more. And yeah, I guess, but I feel like that would probably be very good for like big items that you can easily sandpaper. If I'm making this like tiny little circle, it's gonna be a bit difficult to do. So I was thinking maybe like having this earring, like just like this ball part, and the earring itself, that is one thing. And then figuring out how to like print this on, maybe I can have it as a little like maybe it just attaches on somehow, I don't know, I haven't figured out. And then I need to, like, I was thinking of either doing like a thread, like clear thread going through these, so I'll just print these or buy like cube and circle shaped beads and then put like a clear thread. And I need to learn how to knot, apparently, allegedly, but I can do that, or I can just put them together. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. And then this circle might be metal. I might just get like a, you know, like a just a metal circle thing, and then do the same thing here and then print this out. And then I was thinking I can maybe get some like gold colored filament, I guess, gold shiny silk filament. But then I was thinking, what if I just print in a normal filament, smooth it down, and then spray it with like a gold spray instead? It's a little bit more work, but I wonder if that will be easier if I'm gonna post-process it, because if I take the gold filament and then smooth that down, it's gonna ruin the shine, isn't it? So it's a lot of things I have to consider. I might just print some like small prototypes before I actually do the proper thing, you know? So we'll see. Going to bed? No worries, Sexy. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. You're smart. I thought you'd gotten it. I'm not as smart as you think. Half the time, I just like make shit up and I don't realize it. That's the worst part. I think I'm like correct, but I'm not. And then I'm like, oh shit, I might have actually just dreamed that. Oopsie. Oopsie, teehee. I never mean anything bad about it though. I think I just have really shit memory. Let's see. I'm gonna try and smooth this down a little bit. Oh, hang on. That's not very good, is it? I'll do... No. I am the chibi. Hello. Thank you for the chibi redeem, Blaze. There's also the vapor smoothing way, but I've not had success with it yet. I've never heard of that. I'm very new to 3D printing. Like, we have a 3D printer, but Visu is usually the one that like deals with it. And like, I say, hey, pretty please, can you print with this? And he goes, okay. Like Ramus, okay. And then like, that's it. But I did a bit of like digging to try and figure things out. And then I landed in a different rabbit hole, which was something about, it was polymer clay cutters. So you can print polymer clay cutters. I've never dealt with polymer clay. I've literally just heard about it the other day. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But apparently there's a whole market around printing polymer clay cutters that you can cut polymer clay with. And they don't even need to be like necessarily, they don't need to look good because they're just a tool, right? Hi, Lucy. Hello. Didn't expect that. You don't like my chibi redeem? You don't think it's cute? I feel like I've divided my chat because half of them think it's horrifying and half of them think it's cute. I am too, but I've done lots of research. Oh, I have not. It's very, very brand new to it all. I don't even have the program to like send it to my printer on my computer. What did you call vapor smoothing? What's that? Oh, is that with alcohol or like not alcohol? Acetone? Not acetone? Hang on. Let me see. Oh, that looks really cool. I guess the only concern with a lot of these like smoothing ways is that you lose a lot of sharp detail, right? Like it's bound to happen. So if you have something that's like round, it's probably the best. So you don't have to worry. It's blurst. What does blurst mean? No, I love it. Okay, good. Chibi mode is scary. You literally play horror games for fun. You watch horror movies for fun. And you think my chibi is scary? Blessed and cursed at the same time. Okay, that's fair. That is completely fair. I don't think I can blame anyone for not finding it totally adorbs, you know? I rarely play spooky games. I swear you watch spooky movies. I'm Doom the Coward, huh? No, you're not. You recommended me. You play Little Nightmares, which oh my god, if I could talk. You play Little Nightmares, and you recommended Song of Horror to me, huh? I'm gonna go into the shadows now. That's fine. I hope you have fun in the shadows. Spooky movies are not scary. They are. That's what I mean. Like you like horror, but you don't find them spooky. But you find my chibi spooky. The double standard. Yeah, Song of Horror is scary. I couldn't get past the first level. Oh, so you just wanted me to be scared. I see how it is. I thought you really liked the game and you'd played it and finished it. Yes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Oh no! The hair! It's clipping on the earring! Ah. Okay, we might have to do something about that because that's not acceptable. I don't really want to move the ear further out, so maybe move the hair in? Either in or out. I needed to see what it was like through a braver person than I. Well, I don't know if I was that brave because you guys saw my heart rate through the entire thing. I remember getting asked multiple times if I was okay because the heart rate was like very abnormal. But I also think the heart rate wasn't accurate. I actually exercised on the weekend. I think I said this in the Discord, but I was like, you know what? I needed to convince myself to actually put the clothes on. And as soon as the clothes are on, it's fine. I will exercise. So I did that. And then I think my average, actually I can check it because it's on like an app, you know, fancy apps and shit. Because I was just using the same watch. Hang on. Where is it? Some health. All right. Updates. No. Just show me. Just show me what I want to see. No. Just show me, please. Please, just show me. I don't remember what the app is called. It's like part of the phone. Hang on. Oh my god. Where is it? Is it exercise? No. I'm gonna have to look for like the icon because I don't actually remember. Okay, if I just search, hang on. Oh, it's just called health. Okay. That's stupid. Anyway, so this was on Saturday. So we have a bike, like an indoor bike, which is really nice. The only not nice thing about it is that if you want to actually subscribe to like the service that it provides, it's like £30 a month, which is a scam, straight up scam. Don't like it. So I obviously don't do that. I just use like the quick start option. But the bike itself is really nice. I'm really not fit, but I want to change that. So my average heart rate, apparently, allegedly, according to my watch, same watch that we used on stream, was 151 BPM. It did hit a max of 189, which I feel like is very, very high. Like that's not very good. It was only for a very short amount of time because you can see like the heart rate zones. So for the most time, it was in anaerobic. I don't know anything about this, by the way, but I just want to tell you, I don't know. For the most part, it was in anaerobic, which was 154 to 172 range. And then it went into maximum, guys, which was 173 to 192. And then it was a little bit in aerobic and one called weight control and then one called low intensity. But I didn't try and like say I didn't try hard, you know. I did, but usually what I do now, I need to like find a program that I can follow because otherwise I'll not make any progress. But what I usually do right now is I go on the bike, I press quick start, and then I say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna exercise for 20 minutes and that's it, because I'd much rather increase the intensity than do it for longer. But I'll put the TV on, and I think I'm watching Pluribus right now, which is decent. It's all right. And I'll watch that, and then I'll have something to do for like 20 minutes. But then the last minute, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go as fast as I can. And I think that nearly like killed me because I had like I had to sit on the bike for a bit and go, okay, I'm not gonna faint. I'm okay. I feel out of breath just thinking about it, but yeah. So I'm gonna find a program I like. I think I'm gonna try an app called Cycle to Go, I think it's called. Because I used to, when it used to be like a proper gym, Cycle Go. When it used to be a proper gym bunny, I used to go on the treadmill. I really like the treadmill, but it's not very good on your joints, and we don't have space for a treadmill. So we went for a bike. But I used to use Couch to 5K, which was really nice because it's just like a simple like do this, and then the next day do this, and then the next day do this. Like, it just tells you what to do, and that's fine. That's good. I like that. I don't like guessing. I need something to like follow and measure against. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try, I think, Cycle Go, which I think is also paid out, but it's a lot cheaper than £30 a month, which is just a ludicrous price, if you ask me. So I'm gonna try that one and see how it goes. Because I think that one, there isn't much programs specifically for indoors, like bike or indoor cycling. But that one apparently is, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, sorry, that was like a complete tangent from going from, oh yeah, this is like the watch I use when I played that one horror game, to like, oh, by the way, I exercise on the bike. I'll have you know. No, but I mean, we got the bike, so we might as well use it, right? That's how it should be, I guess. I think. To be fair, you didn't even finish the first level either. Okay, listen. Listen. Okay, I still have the game. You never know. Maybe in 20 years' time, I'll go back to it and finish it. You have to be patient, okay? No, I think it's because... Did we play it twice? It was a thingy game, wasn't it? A charity goal. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I am the sharpest tool in the shed. What's that? Is that a song? I feel like I've heard that. Also, I've just realized, ooh, this is not good. This part is not good. We might need to make an executive decision. So in the reference, you can clearly see I don't know if this is like a 2D fault. Not a fault, but you know what I mean? And like this goes in front, but then there's only so much headspace. So I guess the ears are higher up, so we might have to move the ears on top. I don't want to do that. I want it to be part of the skull. So we might have to move this forward. But I don't know if I want... Oh, God. We've encountered our first big 3D, like, issue. It's from Shrek. Oh, also hello, Zemzi. I like Shrek. I haven't... Is there a new movie out? Or is it coming out? I didn't see the newest... The newest one. The one with the gnome-looking guy. Red hair. Actually, it looks like a troll. Like a Norwegian troll. I haven't seen that one. What game are you avoiding now? Okay, listen. Listen, okay? I'm not avoiding it. I don't think the deal was ever that I was gonna finish the horror game. Also, it's Song of Horror, I think it's called. It was really good, but it was very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. Thank you for the check-in, Zemzi. Thank you. I might return to it. I don't know. Who knows? I think I just need a bit more time. I just need some free time, and then we can do whatever we want. Hello, Winnie, and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Wait, does 2.0 have a bald spot? Not permanently. Not permanently. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Why are you bullying me, eh? Why are you bullying me? Don't do that. That's mean. Yeah, we have a little bit of an issue here. I guess the ear, like the fur on the ear, is a little bit more twisted, but that's not gonna. I think this is a 2D thing. It cannot exist unless we move one of these. So okay, let's just hide the ears for now. Ooh, that was the hair. It's fine. I thought something else got hidden. It's fine. Okay, ears. There we go. Oh, sorry. Ears. There we go. All right, let's do the hair. Let's get into position, and then we'll get it sorted. Okay. Preparing for tomorrow since it's late here. The model is turning out good. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've worked on this specific hair for like at least 4 streams now. I'm not doing as much progress as I want, but it's hard. It's a rough life, all right? So you know I'm quitting art, right? No, you're not. Well, I just ordered a beginner embroidery kit, so I'm embracing becoming an old person. Why can't you do embroidery and art, as in like 3D art, huh? Why can't you do both? Oh god, this does not look very good. Hang on. Let's do smooth without the form. Smooth the shit out of it. I think I need to use my trustworthy inflate tool. And then wait, hang on. And then smooth it again. Wait, what the fuck? Why? Huh? What's going on over here? Is that the entire way down? Oh, whatever. I'll fix that after. We'll just get the right placement first and then we'll fix it. Let's turn off merge on this one. Let's do smooth actually as well, a little bit. I think I just need to like... Alright, and then... inflate. Ooh, it's coming together. Hang on. Because no more Maya. No Maya, no 3D art. Listen. I know that we artists can be stubborn. Alright? I am a very stubborn person at times. But sometimes we need to let go of the stubbornness. And we need to go, you know what? I'm not going to get stopped. I'm not going to stop doing art just because some stupid app cost money and I don't want to pay it or I can't afford it. Whatever, right? You just have to find other workarounds. Artists don't just quit, okay? It's a way of life. You're not quitting 3D. You just gotta find the best way around it that works for you. And whether that's Blender or something else, or going on a boat in the sea and doing some stuff I can't mention on Twitch, whatever it is, you'll find a way, okay? Hello, Sealander. How would you like it if I said, how is this Finnish person doing? I hope he's doing okay. How would you like if I said that? Or what if I called you a Swede? Huh? What then? I am from Norway. He's just bullying me. Calling me a Swede. The Finns are cool, wouldn't mind. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Swedish instead then. I need to find Denmark's kryptonite, to be honest. I don't know what you guys hate more than Swedish people. Wait, what? What are people doing both in the sea that you can't mention on Twitch? Well, I can't mention it on Twitch, so I can't tell you. But I could... Actually, let me DM you. I'm gonna DM you some emojis. There you go. You got it. I need to be. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. I'm from, funnily enough, Zealand. The people in Jutland already call me Swede. They drink alcohol and kiss the homies goodnight. Yes. They watch One Piece. That too. That too. Actually, I have not watched One Piece yet. I know it's a crime against like every universe, but... Oh, did you get it now? Oh! Yeah, I don't know how much I can say about that on Twitch. I don't think they really like it. But, I mean, it's not necessarily the best option, but it is an option. My mind went to a different place? Huh? I've watched one episode of One Piece from the Danish government TV app in Why is One Piece in the what? I have many questions. I guess anime is very normalized now, isn't it? So I don't know why it should shock me, actually. They also have Dragon Ball Super? That is... I would have never thought. What happens in Florida? Always seeing some crazy shit happening there. Oh, the Florida men? I don't know if I've ever met someone from Florida, actually. I don't... It's really weird, because, like... If someone asks me, like, where I'm from, I go, oh, I'm from Norway, right? Because I am. They never really, like... They never really ask, like, oh, what city? Unless they've, like, been there, right? But if someone, like, asks someone from US if they're from the US, they go, yeah, I'm from the US. But they might say, like, oh, yeah, I'm from Florida. Or I'm from... I don't know. What the fuck are the states? Ohio? Florida, Ohio? Is Kansas? I don't fucking know. Is that city? I don't know. New York, that's one place. I know that one. But it's like, US is such a big place that I always hear them say, like, oh yeah, I'm from XYZ state, rather than, oh yeah, I'm from... But I guess it depends, because I've heard people say, oh, I'm from the US. Anyways, I'm a dip already. Just wanted to poop. Oh, I read that as pooping. Just wanted to pop in. I got to plan a trip to Canada. Oh! Good luck. Good luck. That's fine. Thank you so much for popping in. I wish you the best of luck. It's fine. The voices are weird though. Oh wait, is it a Danish dub? I don't think I don't think I'd ever want to like watch anime in Norwegian. I feel like that would be very strange. I don't think I'd like that very much. Why are all of these so curved? God damn. Hang on. Right, that's better. Alright, we do need to, like... See, 2D references are usually taken... It's like tilted a little bit from the up. Like, it's not straight on, right? So I think if we do this, this is fine. Like, this will be okay in terms of, like, how it looks. Gonna visit a girl? I'm excited for you. I hope it goes well. I sometimes wish I could go far out to sea and see the stars, but my fear of water is too great. Yeah, I don't know. If you have fear of water, that might not be the best way. But like... Surely they are like big enough... Wait, what if you were on a cruise? Would that be good? Like in terms of your water fear? Anyways, bye. Okay. Bye. Have fun time planning. Hope so too. I need some new kidneys. What? Don't steal her kidneys. Honestly, I think we can probably terminate some of these because I feel like it does get really dense up here actually. So I'm thinking maybe like this one. Like this one we can terminate. Yeah, we do need that one, but we can terminate it. Boom, bye. And then like, I guess we'll move that a bit out. But then my fear of people might outweigh my fear of water. Okay, you need to become like a millionaire so that you can just like hire your own cruise just for you. And there you go, problem solved. Now, fixing the problem of becoming a millionaire or a billionaire might be a little bit difficult, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Let's see. I'm gonna do... I don't know if it's gonna like it if I do the thingy, so I'm gonna try and do it here instead. Gonna get rid of this one. And then I guess it just makes sense to do one here as well. Me and Zealander can start a business with those kidneys they mentioned. That could work, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not? let's see. All right, this feels a little bit better. I think it's just because it's so squished. It's kind of the similar issue like this one. It's just so squished. Right, let's have a look. How does that look like? I mean, you know, that kind of looks all right, you know. I don't think it looks that bad. We need to figure out, there's like something going on over here that I don't know if I necessarily like. Let's just slap, which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? Oh, I don't like doing that. That doesn't look very good. Oh no, don't do that. I think we just need these. If I do smooth without the form, is that gonna... That's gonna work well. All right, so where's inflate? All right, what about now? That looks better. I like that better. Okay, cool. Oh my god, we're actually getting there. Holy shit. Right, we need to figure out what we're gonna do here, because technically the thing is in place at the moment, but it's not really. I wonder if we need to push this forward, which I guess we could, because it does go quite far back, like the fringe. So I'm thinking, hear me out. Hear me out. If we grab like this and make it go like here instead. Hang on, let's get the ears. No, that's still like so it's I think I have to like take the... How far do I actually have to take it? Like you would have to go like out here. Which is... That's like covering the face. Decisions. I mean... Hang on. I think it's just the fur. No, it's not even just the fur. It's like everything. Let me just... I'm just gonna try and drag it back a little bit. Maybe it needs to be a mix of both, you know? Because if I drag it back to where it will be fine, it's like way out. Like this is... The ears should realistically... let me turn the hair off. It should be like around the middle. Which it should probably even be... Actually, cat ears are a bit different, aren't they? Hang on. Cat girl side profile. It makes sense that they're like halfway-ish. Yeah, I don't think putting them further back is the answer. Let's do hair. I mean, I could squish it and then just put it forward, but I don't know. Hang on, let me do an incremental. Maybe squish it a little bit. And then move it just like a little bit out. Like I think that will be okay. You know, we can even move it like here and then have it Maybe this is what I should have used the lattice for, you know? Let me just zoom out. I have it come quite out. Then it also does need to go down. Okay, we'll go to like here. Does that still look good? I guess it does. Yeah, it looks fine. It's a bit sucky because I like the wideness of it, but I guess it can't be helped. Seeing a process someone who never did 3D is really cool. Like, wow, you can do that? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. 3D, I mean, even when I watch other people do 3D, it's very like mystical, and I know like how to do 3D, so I can't imagine how it is for someone who doesn't or hasn't done 3D before, you know? But yeah, it can be a bit confusing, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I do like to yap. Well, time for bed. Bye bye. No worries, Tumo. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for stopping by. Just gonna move it a little bit out there, which means we can move it a little bit up. Actually, should we just tilt it? Like that? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So I think that's fine. Now, the only thing is that it's a bit flat, isn't it? Like, this makes it seem there is some, like, mass to it, but at the moment, it's a bit flat. I guess what I could do is I could, like, blow this up a little bit. Like this way. To make it look a bit better. Or I could grab about, say, like these. Oh, hang on. Which one is it? It's like, I thought it was extrude. Is it not extrude? The things people do with geometry nodes is beyond me. Oh yeah, geometry nodes is a whole different level. I have no idea how they do that shit. It's really impressive. But also, as soon as it's something I don't understand, I'm like, no. Oh, I did blend donatorial, but the program started to lag like it was about to die, so I had to delete it. Oh no! I wonder if we maybe just like subdivided it a bit too much. It's really funny because like sometimes there'll be Twitter post which is like, oh yeah, I'm learning Blender, and then there'll be a Twitter post after that which is like, why is like the pillow flying away? What's going on? And it just looks like the most cursed thing ever. And there's a joke about how like Blender beginners will just like create like new physics and new systems just by trying to learn. I think there was like someone who did something and then they ended up making what looked like a jellyfish in Blender because it was moving like that. I just found that really funny. To be fair, my PC is really weak and Blender Ed was the latest version. In my case, nothing moved for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's just like a spec thing. That's unfortunate though. I think Blender generally, like, it just depends on what you do. Like, if you're trying to make realistic models, you're gonna have a bad time, like sculpting and stuff. If you do, like, really low poly stuff, then that could work. But then you're, like, limited to texturing, like, and all that stuff. And you might have to, like, do things, like you have to close things down to then start a new thing and stuff like that, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out why that isn't working. I swear there's like a... No. Like extrude and duplicate. Is it just... Oh, is it just that? No, but does that connect them? I guess, maybe. I'll say if I had a little bit of mass, then it could work out. But I think it'd have to go further down for it to work. So, hang on. Let's make sure I haven't, like... Okay, there we go. Only problem is I then have to, like, multi-select. Like, I'm thinking maybe, like... maybe something like this. But then I would have to... Like, I'd want to take these and merge them down. Then I'd have to... like, smooth it. Oh. That's not gonna help, is it? If I do normal... Is that working? I don't know. I guess it is. Oh, smoothing would be the best for this, but I think that's gonna fuck up. Yeah. I wonder if I need to select all of them. If I just do... Oh. Like maybe like so. Does it only work with edges maybe? And then I guess I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to mark both of these as short. And maybe even workshop. The thing is still looking weird though. Do I need to do set faces maybe? Or hang on, is there... No, there's not custom normal, so we might have to add some actually. I didn't like that. Why? Is it because of... Wait. Why? Why doesn't it like this? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, because it was going through. Oh, that makes more sense, I guess. How do I fix that? Because that doesn't really fix it. I like the less textured because they're easier to understand. No, that's fair, yeah. Once you put texture into the mix, it can get a little bit confusing. I'm very confused why this isn't like acting the way I want it to act. Is it because it has like a secret? Is that all over? I think I've just duplicated it wrong. Hang on. If I do normal, that's gonna delete all of them, right? Yeah. I just need like... Hang on. Let me turn mirroring off. No, so we need this one. Yeah, I think there was just like a... okay. Yeah, I think I duplicated it wrong. Right. If I just do... Oh, I could have just done by distance, couldn't I? Oh well. I'll do that now. Merge by distance. And then I'll do that again. Mark sharp. Mark sharp. One thing that could be done on a low poly spec PC to practice Blender is trying the low poly looks. Seen some pretty neat looking videos with like PS1 graphics. Oh, 100%, yeah. Just like pretend that you're making a game or making like a model for a game that's like can only run on the PlayStation 1. That wouldn't be too bad of a plan, actually. Why are you not... Hang on. I think this should definitely now be custom normal, so we'll just delete them. Okay. Are you acting normal now? I think so. Workshop. No, what the fuck? Why is it... Huh? Why is there no face orientation? Oh, there's face orientation here. That's so weird. If I do stuff from faces, it doesn't like that at all. Reset vectors, no. No. If I flip it, yeah, it's like this needs to be like manually flipped. But I don't know why it's not showing up blue though. That's what I expected to show up like. Very strange. Hello there. Hi, Tomix Art. Welcome in. I'm returned. Welcome back. I didn't realize that the ad was coming and I didn't snooze it. So unfortunately it is starting now. But I'm gonna wait until it fully starts because it's saying like ad starting soon, but that means I can't actually start it manually. So I'm just gonna leave it and we'll start once it starts. Can just select the prompt face and flip them? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do now because I think it's not showing me the blue ones and that's what confused me. Because I've had issues in the past where it's just like not wanting to act right. So I'm just gonna do that and see if that fixes it. But it still has that weird like thingy. Okay, it's just starting now, so we're gonna go on a break. 3 minutes, but don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. I'm gonna pause it. All right, BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't have any more drink. I forgot to fill it up. Oops. Seeing some weird shadows that I try to get when there's duplicate verts? Yeah. I think that's what the original issue was. Like, it looks okay, but it doesn't. I wonder if now I have to do the thingy. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. Hang on, let's see. If I now do set from faces, is it gonna like me? Yes, but not really, because what the hell are these? Are these having duplicate issues still? No. Oh, is it because I haven't... Oh, hang on. No, wait, hang on. I'm being silly. This should all be... This should be like the other one. Yeah, because it's... Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Oh, is that my issue? Alright. I was hoping I could just do this, but it's not letting me. Damn, okay. Let's just sack that plan off. We'll do a save incremental. Oh my god. But it's giving me some more. It's giving me some hurdles that I don't care to actually like work through. So let me. I guess I could duplicate the entire thing, but I want it to be like really thin. So I'm not gonna. I'm not willing yet to sacrifice that. Just delete it. I guess I could do this. I guess that could work. Like it's like a fake thickness, but it could work. Do you see my vision? Workshop. No wait. Workshop. Let me move clear custom normals. There we go. Like this might actually just be better. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna give me like the look maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I think we'll leave it like that for now. Because this is a front anyway, so it's not really gonna matter if we move on from it at the moment. But where is mirror? Mirror is here. Alright. Because then it still gives us like that thing. But it's only when you look up you'll see. Oh no. The hair really advanced a lot since the last time I saw it. It looks better. Welcome in, Azaiga, and thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Also, hi everyone. Hi, Zenny. Hope you're all doing great at this start of the week. Yes, I'm doing good anyway. I don't know about the others, but I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit sleepy. I've realized I also messed up the stream schedule a little bit. Oopsie whoopsie. But generally, I'm sorry for the confusion on that one. So, just to make it clear, I put a stream schedule which shows they're going to stream today, which was correct. We're going to keep that. Streaming on Wednesday, which is fine. We're going to keep that. But the Thursday stream, after I made it, I remembered that I have a singing lesson on Thursday that I don't want to cancel. So the other alternative is doing it on Tuesday, but I haven't thought about it yet because that's 3 days of streaming in a row. I'll have to consider it. But I also don't want to like, I could just like not stream it that day, but I don't want to do that. I want to have 3 streams. So usually I put it on Friday, but I don't want to stream on Friday this week just because I have it off for Visu's birthday. His birthday is on Saturday, so it might be a Tuesday stream. Alternative to alternative stream the singing lesson? Definitely not. But actually, you'd see a very cute cat if I did. But you're not allowed to see the cute cat, so yeah, my singing instructor has this adorable cat that whenever I go to have the lessons, I get to pet the cat too, as long as the cat is there, obviously. But it's probably like the highlight of the lesson, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Gamazo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think we'll keep it like this for now. We might just push it down a little bit to like try and hide that illusion a bit better. Might be the alternative, but yeah, we also just need to fix whatever's going on here. We might just move that further out. Or did we say that we were gonna put... No, we weren't gonna put the tufts there, which it would fit really well there actually, but we'd have to like make it skinnier and it would be quite hard to fit in. I think we just need to stretch this one out actually. I am. It was hot as fuck today, but I'm used to it. It's February, huh? Are you having like a heat wave? February? That's wild. Oh, I'm liking how it comes along though. Southern Hemisphere, is any? What? You think I know geography? Are you crazy? What is... You're from the US, right? Are you not? Why did I... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why did I almost start Google searching Gamazel? What's that gonna show me? Nothing. You don't know the hemisphere differences? No, I'm really dumb. I don't know anything about geography or hemispheres or... No. What's southern... The southern hemisphere is half of Earth south of the equator, comprising roughly 80% of water and containing all of Antarctica and Australia. Are you... Why did I think you were from the US? You're from the South Americas? Oh, okay. I get it. What's in the South Americas? Hang on. Oh, Brazil. Oh, right. Okay. I've never been. All right, don't judge me. I barely know like Norway's geographical... Fuck, I don't know the words even. That's how little I know. I don't even know the words. I barely know like Norway on a map, let alone other people's countries. Also, the seasons are different in the South Hemisphere than the North. I knew that in Australia it was different. Because I know that in Australia, or, well, I know nothing, but I assume that in Australia, around Christmas time, it's really warm. But I never considered all the other countries in the world. I just thought, oh yeah, Australia, it's warm there. Sorry, my bad. Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, Argentina. Okay, yeah. I've never been. I can't believe... What the fuck? Automod was like, you're not allowed to say that. I'm gonna allow it, because I know that you're trying to say a country name. You're not just like calling me gay. What's also known as you're gay. Alright. Yeah, I knew there was a country of like a similar... with this similar letters in there that I assumed you were trying to say, but Automata was like, nah, how dare you? You can't do that. That's illegal. Let's see. I thought it was Gwei. Actually, do we need to Google this? How to pronounce... Automata won't have the slander. I mean, you did also space it out intentionally, so... oh my god, I just searched how to pronounce and then nothing. I didn't put anything after. I feel like feel like a boomer. I don't know what's going on. How to pronounce?
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Ah, learn something new. I'm gonna forget it in about 2 seconds, but yeah, Automat didn't like my misspell ones too. You remember? I think there's a lot of times where Automat doesn't like it. A word ending with ing. Which one? Did it start with F? Yeah, I was gonna say, was it? Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that on stream. Actually, I don't know if I can. Wasn't a swear? But is it not like a sexual term? I don't know. Well, I say that word all the time. Hello, totally not pooping. Oh, popping. Oh my god, it's twice now that I've read popping as pooping. I'm so sorry, Cuban. And before going back for test prep, good luck. Good luck. Or studying, good luck doing whatever you're doing. You can do this, Cupid. You can do this. Also, thank you so much for pooping or popping in, whatever you choose to do. I appreciate it. You can say that. It's only up to you if you want to say it. Really? Can I? Well, yeah, I guess, because I... See, now that I'm thinking about the word, I'm just like, oh, I can't say it, because it's like a sexual term, and I don't know if Twitch is going to hate me. But I say it all the time. Are you a wholesome, all ages, no swearing? No, I'm not. I swear all the time. That's why I'm like, but now that I'm thinking about the word, I'm like, oh, I can't say that. Twitch is gonna get mad at me. And now it's like I'm on the spot. Now I'm like, oh, I can't say it. I'm gonna say it in like 5 minutes, but I can't say it right now because I'm thinking about it. It's like, you know when someone says, oh, you're breathing right now, aren't you? And you're like, yeah. And then you like think about your breathing, and then you like, you're conscious, like you're conscious about it. Subconscious, I don't know. Then go say it all you want. No, my brain is like, no, you can't say it. I said it now, but I can't say it when someone puts me on the spot. It's, oh, the brain is a mysterious thing. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fuck up the pronunciation or something. I don't know. Also, thank you for the chibi, Blaze. Thank you. We are a wholesome community. Yeah, I never swear. If I had a swear jar on stream, I would lose money really quick, because I do, like, I've been swearing since I was young, you know, which probably wasn't a good thing. Oh my god, that reminds me. So in Norway, if you say herregud, which is like, oh, herregud, like, oh my god, it's the same thing. But I remember this one kid, she was like, you can't say that. That's a swear word. Like, we were like, I don't know, like between 12 and 15. And I wasn't allowed to say, oh my god, in Norwegian, because that was like, I was taking the Lord's name in vain. I didn't even think the kid was Christian. It was very confusing, but I assume it's just something she heard from her parents, and then she was like trying to tell me off because I said it. But I used to say that all the time in Norwegian. I still say it in English, yeah. Apparently, it's like taking the Lord's name in vain. I don't know who the Lord is, but you know what I mean. It has to be the most tame swear word if it's even considered a swear word that I've ever known. She swears she never swears. No, I do swear quite a lot. We are a wholesome community. Why is there a sad smiley face? If you had a penny for every single time you didn't swear, you would be in debt. What do you mean? It's not like I just swear all the time, but I do. Like, I'll say fuck's sake a lot, because that's like, I like to say that. I don't know why. Probably because I get annoyed. I get inconvenienced. If I get inconvenienced, I'm like, nah, that cannot be accepted. I need to swear now. So every time I said that, I was cursing? Oh no, yeah, you're going straight to hell, buddy. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking. No, but I just remembered it was really funny, because even back then, I used swear words a lot. Like, hell in Norwegian is helvete, which is a swear word. I don't know if hell is considered a swear word in English. but it is in Norwegian, and I used to use that all the time because I was a cool kid, you know. I said the swear words, so yeah. I personally like using goddammit a lot. I don't know why, it just adds a little bit of melodrama to the mundane. Oh, you're so dramatic, Yamazo. Honestly. Honestly. You can't go one day without causing up drama, can you? Let's see. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, so I think this specific part, I think we're like kind of done with. I guess the idea was that this was gonna be like a barrier for this, but now we've moved this forward. I'm a little bit worried about terminating it too early because we want this to be like zigzag, right? So we're gonna have to figure that out, I guess. It's not my fault God decided to give me the personality of a drama queen. Oh my bad, it's God's fault. That's alright. That's okay. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just start a bit on the back hair because I want to do something different. Like I feel like the front hair, like except for like this, like we need to just fix this. But I feel like we're not gonna get any closer unless we fix the back hair, and I want to do something different. All right. All right. Okay. It's not my fault. Let's just close this one for now. I guess we probably want to do a thingy majig. Probably want to take a backup actually. Also, the model does have a hole in her head, or is it just a skin? Oh, this? It's just temporary while we fix this one up. Don't worry about it. I think I asked before, but have you watched Norseman, Senny? Will it have a different name in Norwegian? Norseman. I don't think I've heard about that one. Oh, no, I have. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. It's called... Oh, no, wait. Is this a parody? Hang on. It's called Vikingane in Norwegian, which basically just says the Vikings. But for some reason, they've named it Norseman? I'm not seeing it, no. Oh, it's being filmed in Karmøy. I know where that is. That's cool. So what, did you like it? I believe it's a Norwegian show, a really funny show. I'll try and give it a go. I'm not usually a huge fan of like Viking stuff, but if it's a funny show, I'll watch it. Hang on, I'll message Visu so I can save it. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a parody of the Vikings, which is a English show, right? I'm pretty sure. Hello, Ayako Sato. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. My grandparents are pretty religious and don't like when people say, oh my god. So when they helped me move, I got frustrated and said, OMG, and my grandma gasped. So I went into prayer. What? And it became my starting statement. That is crazy. my grandparents, rest in peace, half of them, they were also like, I wouldn't say they were like super religious, but they were like, they gave me like a piece of jewelry which had a cross on it, like type of religious. Like they like to go to church sometimes, you know, sometimes when it suited them, which is fine. But they didn't like swear words either. Maybe it's just like old grand people thing. But it's funny. It's very funny. They break fourth walls and make mention of future stuff in medieval way. Okay, medieval? I do like medieval, so I might have to give it a go then. There's another show which is like a parody. I think it's British. But it's like based in, is it like Rome or something? Rome parody show. I don't know if it's like, I haven't fully watched it. Or is it Plebs? Plebs, Soldiers of Rome. If it's anything like that, I'm probably gonna have a good time. Because I remember that being quite funny, but I don't think I finished it. The break for, yeah. Oh yeah, don't know if Southern Hemisphere cleared your confusion, but up north it's the winter times, while down here it's the summer times. Wait, so in the same country, it's part of both the northern and the southern hemisphere. Is that right? So if you go up north, like in your country, it's cold. It's winter. Is it a really long country? Is it like Italy? It's not Italy. I know it's not Italy, but like the shape of Italy, but just really long. I don't know. Maybe I should get a map. Maybe I should get a globe and look at it, because I don't know what the fuck up and down is at this point. Only if I would pass over Panama, more or less. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay. Globe. Is it Italy? What I mean is, like, it's long. I should have just said Norwegian, because Norway is a really long country for no reason. Map. If not Italy, then why Italy shaped? Listen, okay. Oh, I see now. A map has cleared this up. A map has cleared it up. All right. Okay. So it's. My God. Can I open this? Like, open image. Oh, Italy is tiny. I forgot. Norway is longer than Italy. Italy loses again. Right. Okay. So I don't see Panama on the map, but that's a really long piece of like area. I mean, I guess don't look at Russia because they're like really huge. But like, I don't know. I never look that way. I just look at Norway and that's it. Maybe sometimes the UK as well. I bet Texas is longer than Norway. I don't know. Let's ask, hang on, let's ask Google. Is Texas longer than Norway? Size of Texas compared to Norway. It's about 2.1 times bigger than Norway. That's wild. Use control. But Norway is longer. Get fucked. It's bigger in size, but it's longer. Norway would be like, I'm just trying to play it. It's like a map thing where you can compare countries, which is really cool. Norway like goes from like Houston to Michigan, roughly. If you were to like put Norway directly on the US soil, which I don't think they would like. Actually, would they like? I don't know. It doesn't matter what they would like. Oh my God, I'm in 3D. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna close this. It's confused me. But Norway is really long. But it's not very livable. Like, it's a long country, but we don't have like a lot of people living there compared to other countries. Like, pretty sure there's more people living in London than all of Norway or something stupid. Because there is a North and South America, because that's not a country, it's a continent. No, that's fair, but it's like a big area, is what I'm trying to say. A big area of connected land. I hate winter. Right now it's cold as fuck. Yeah, it's pretty cold here. Well, it's not even that cold. Actually, I'm not cold because I'm a very comfy hoodie that you can obviously see in my model. It's not that one, but I was able to steal one of Visu's hoodies, and I'm very comfy because I like oversized hoodies. Anyone should have an oversized hoodie in their life. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Senny level in geography, it will be fun to see her playing Geo. I guess they're trying to figure out where a place is. I've watched a couple of, what are they called? YouTubers? Okay, but hang on. Before I continue. Zed Games. I know that you sent me a picture, but Norway goes all the way. I'm gonna put your picture on stream. I'm not having this slander. Where's my thing? How do I do that again? Is it page up? Right, listen, okay? Norway goes all the way up. You can't see my mouse, but Norway goes, do you see the lines? They go all the way up and then like curves. So it is, it's like double the length. Texas is bigger, yes. but Norway is longer, okay? Don't fuck with me. It wasn't meant for slander. I thought you were like trying to prove me wrong. Okay, never mind. I take it back. You're very nice. Stop bullying me. I don't bully. I thought you were bullying me, so I had to bully you back, okay? I forgot about the curve. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't egg me. If you watch people play GeoGuessr, you've already heard of Rainbow. Is that the super quick guy? Because I watched a couple of people. So I haven't watched like... Yeah, it's him. Alright. So I've watched a couple of people who... Like, I think I watched... Was it Cinnamon Toast Ken? Was playing with PewDiePie, who was playing with Rainbow, and they were trying to like... I don't watch them much, but they were trying to play against the Rainbow dude, and they obviously failed, I'm pretty sure. But there's been a couple of times, like on various videos, I don't know if did Germany do a GeoGuessr, I don't know, but on some of these videos, it's been like, oh, that's totally Norway, and then it turned out to be Sweden, or the way around. I think I said, oh, that's totally Denmark, and then it was Norway, and I was like, okay, I'll just die in Minecraft, I guess. Because I didn't get it right. I couldn't even get Norway right. How sad is that? How sad is that? Rainbow, the legend of GeoGuessr. You can literally find a place with 0 point, that's a lot of zeros, 1 of air, simple by rock. That is crazy. That, it honestly is crazy. He recognized an elephant and immediately knew where it was. That is wild. Oh no, it was NL as well. He does GeoGuessr sometimes. I think he did like a Disney GeoGuessr, because I think he's been to quite a few Disney places. Like Disney, you know the places. Disney, whatever, Wonderland, I don't fucking know. But he was able to just like guess them correctly by the place, and I thought that was pretty impressive as well. Not as impressive as the Rainbow dude, but lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Amazon. Thank you. Alright. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing this. So what I was trying to figure out was what's going to be front and what's going to be back. I think it's hard, isn't it? Because I don't know. I don't know. Should we just do this? So this is the which one is this actually? This is the outer back. Yeah, this is the outer back one. So we'll do that. No, because I guess we'll do the outer back one and we can just duplicate. I think that probably works, right? So this is back hair, back up. And then we have back hair. And then we need... Okay, actually, should we choose which one are we doing first? Are we doing this one? That's right, okay. So probably should have just made a new mesh for this one, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Let's start with the middle one. So I think we just want to probably do this. Hang on, I'm just gonna turn this off. We'll just do it manually. We're gonna have to add some loops and stuff into it, I think, which will be fine. Let's just do like the full size first, and then we'll cut into it, I think. We can make this symmetrical again, can't we? I think we can, because we separated it from the fringe. So let's do that. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. I think it was like this, and then Is it select active? Side of active? Oh, there we go. Right. Is that fully... Yes, if we just like delete that and then slap a mirror on, we'll have a much better time. Also, before I forget, thanks Annie for the music information widget. It really helps me a lot to find amazing, relaxing music. Not a problem. I'm glad it helps. I wanted it to make, like, I wanted it to have it to make it easy for people to know, like, what music was currently on. I mean, people can always ask me as well. Like, I'm not going to be like, how dare you ask me? But it's just easier, I think, to do it that way. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Hang on. I think it was the normal way thing that fucked it up. Alright, that's better. So we're basically just gonna have to do the same thing to these as well, which is fine. Just turn. Actually, let's do this for now. I think it would be easier if you did half of the hair and then use the mirror modification to mirror the other half, but I don't know if it will work well. So that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. So there is a, you can't really see it because it's behind me, but I have it here as well. There is a mirror modifier on here, so it will mirror everything, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about it. It seems like some parts weren't actually fully mirrored. So like those. There we go. All sorted. Just put that here. We need to fix some of the topology after, I think, but that should be fine. We're gonna have to add some new topology in as well because we're obviously chopping up a lot of these pieces anyway. Oh, I didn't notice the mirror modification was already enabled. Yeah, so initially it wasn't mirrored. But that's why I deleted half of it and then mirrored it. So we could do those changes. Now, after this one is done, it is just the... what is it called? It's just the other two back hairs that we need to do. So one of them is going to be fairly, like, similar to the... whatchamacallit? To the front hair, it's going to be like a bob basically. So we're going to make that, and then we're going to make the ponytail. The ponytail one is probably going to be the one where we have to make another glorious executive decision, which we, you know, love to do. Totally love to make decisions. No. I don't want to make them if I can help it. So it will be okay though. We'll just have to make a decision and then stick by it, I guess. Let's see. All right, this is looking okay so far. Still have a lot we need to fix, but that's okay. Let's Let's make sure this is fully how it should be. Right. And then it's just this last one, isn't it? Which I think we can probably just push it out a little bit. Because it seems to have like the right size, but should we, instead of... Actually, we'll take that to the bottom. And we'll probably add some cuts to it. I don't know if we actually need that second layer with this one. We'll have to see. Might be able to get away without it. Which I think would be ideal, but... I think this might have to go out a bit. Alright. We definitely need to make some fixes, some adjustments. So let's do these first. That doesn't look very good, does it? Right, why is this one so different? Right. Okay, so I think we should attack it a little bit with a smoothing tool. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Saturne. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna smooth it a little bit. Actually, let's do smooth without deform first. It does deform it a little bit, but it deforms a lot less than the other one. And I guess we could snake hook. Oh no, that's not gonna... I was gonna say, it's not gonna like it, is it? Because it's thingy. I guess we can do... Is it inflate? The like... does that a little bit to get him to go closer. I wonder if this one, let's just on local view this real quick. Say, I wonder if this one needs to just come further in, like so. Like it has quite a bit of a curve on it, doesn't it? But I guess not too much. Like a bit more like so, maybe. And this one can have a bit more of a curve. Right, which one is it? Is it this one? Yes. I don't like whatever's going on with this one. I think it's the tilt that's causing me a bit of issues. So I'm gonna see if I can... Let me just look at the reference actually. Do I have it? No, I don't have it open. Okay. Actually, I have it saved. So let me just quickly get it and put it in my pure ref so I can have a look at it. Well, I don't know where it is. I swear I put them in some pictures. Is it a different folder? Let's have a look. Oh, I think they're in the... Let me go to pictures. Screenshots. Found it. Alright. Let me just grab the one that I need. I think it's this one. Put it here. Right, okay. So I think that one needs to almost be tilted, like more. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Also like condensed more, like so. Ooh. But yeah, I don't like this shape specifically right now. I wonder if it just needs to be more like wider everywhere else. Oh, I wish I got more drink. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna do something a little bit insane. I'm just gonna like bulk these up a little bit. See, I think this one's okay actually. These ones, I just need to bulk them up and then I'll smooth them out. to get the shape I want. Like this looks a bit better. And then we're gonna have to adjust it, but that's fine. Yeah, because right now things aren't perfect. That's okay. I think also at the moment they're like too separate. They're not following the same curve. But I guess the best way to solve that is probably just grabbing this one, because this is like the massive outlier, right? And then grabbing like all, well, actually all the bottom ones. To make them closer. Right, what does that look like so far? I think it's going out quite a bit, isn't it? Let me take these in. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'm more happy with that. Cool. All right, so let's see. What does that look like? Yeah, so, I mean, we have a thingy scalp here, but we probably still want a second set of hair. So we can just duplicate that once we're done with it. So let me select this one and this one. No, that wasn't it. Let's try that again. Is it this one, this one? Yes, okay, cool. Because I need to start cutting it up now. So these are mirrored, all these pieces, which makes my job a lot easier, which I'm very happy about. So I'm just gonna split them around. Is that on both sides? Yes. No. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. Okay, can I rip? That's annoying. Right, that's fine. I think it's only up to here anyway. Actually, should that be connected? I can't really see it. It goes up like here. Okay, so these should actually be connected. So do merge at center. Let me turn that off. Right, so that means this one. Well, this one should stay connected. All right, so let's do. Let's do like so. Oh no, wait, is it only up there? No, it goes up to here. All right. Oh wait, did I not rip this one? Oh, hang on. Let's just do that again. There we go. And then it goes to, I think it's up here. Yeah, okay. But then this also, where does it go? It goes to like, I should just draw a point, shouldn't I? There we go. So it goes to like here. Should that be a... No, we can use this one. It's fine. Actually... Yeah, it's fine. And I think it said it goes up to here. So let's just move that to here. That all the way? I think it is. Well, I guess now we need to move this into line. We'll do the same with this one. Just to give it a bit of breathing room. And it should look okay. I think we need to add whatchamacallit, sharps. Oh wait, I forgot one. There we go. Right, we're not having that ad because I think we are gonna call it now. It is nearly sleepy time. Now, I'm gonna have to have a quick look at my schedule and just decide what we're gonna do about that third day. But I will keep you posted. All right? Cool. So I'll probably keep you posted in the Discord, and I'll do a quote retweet on Twitter, just to clear up any confusion, because hopefully that should be good. But you know what? I think we've been fairly productive today, even though we haven't done like a lot. But we've been able to like properly finish things. Well, we've made some executive decisions, and we started properly finishing things. Sorry, hiccup. All right. Let's have a look at who's online. So if I go to Twitch. Thanks for stream, Zenny. It is really appreciated as always. Amazing job with the model. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm just having a quick look here now to see if there's any artsy people online. Let's see. I wonder, is there anyone that we haven't? Blender. Good hair day. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think we were able to make decent progress, I'd say. Now, I'm just checking here. Oh, hang on. I think this is someone who we haven't seen before or talked to before. They're doing some Blender. And it looks really cool. So I think we're gonna go say hello. Hi Boom, I'm literally about to raid out. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the stream, Sunny. No, thank you for stopping by. Let's do raid. I've been lurking. Ah, okay, that's fair then. I wasn't sure if you just got in or if you've been around for a bit. It would be really nice if I could type in a thingy that I can use to do the raid, but for some reason my keyboard is like refusing. Oh, there we go. Raid. All right, we're gonna go say hello to Undead Lex. I'm just gonna quickly swap my scene. It is the same scene, but it's just to generate the messages. No, thank you for the hair day. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, cool. So yes, I'm definitely going to be streaming on Wednesday. That is for certain. That's not going to change. So if I'm not streaming tomorrow, then I will definitely catch you on Wednesday if you guys have time. And we're going to go say hello to Undead Lex. As I mentioned, this is me doing some modeling. I think they're just putting in a skeleton here, which is always fun to watch people weight paint. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Putting the actual skeleton in is a very relaxing experience, but because I use Auto Pro, I don't really do that part anymore. But it's always fun to see. So yeah, we're gonna go say hello. But thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a lovely night. Bye bye.